Hey you guys, it's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a patron spread for Rhonda, so stay tuned and see what Rhonda chose for her theme this month. All right, so Rhonda wants the week of Thanksgiving and she wants to focus on a grateful family. So I made some quotes on the Cricut. I'm not using all of these for her spread. They're just random grateful quotes and quotes about family. And then I pulled out Posh Fall because I want to use, those are really pretty too, but I was really thinking I was going to use the purple set because Rhonda's favorite color is purple, this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's pretty. It still incorporates the pumpkins and it's still a kind of a fall set. It is in the Posh Fall, and I'll have my affiliate link in the description box. You can always use code Michelle10 to save 10% on anything except Posh boxes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this out. And I'm going to do this pumpkin set right in the corner here to get us kicked off. And then I want to go ahead and put some florals in the other corner. I just thought of this, but I might incorporate some Wrong Girls in here. That would be a pretty addition. You see what I have that would go. All right, it's so pretty already. Okay, I pulled out I Can and I Will from Wrong, and you can also use code Michelle10 on the Wrong website, and I'll include my affiliate link. I'm kind of liking this girl because she's kind of dressed up, but she's got on the perfect colors. Let's see. And then I'm not sure about that because it has that brighter orange. Something pink or purple. I'm going to just put her there for a second. So I think I'm going to start out with some boxes also. I'd like a long one in the sidebar. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? It's Thanksgiving week. You might want to make a list, Rhonda, or you might want to do, it could be a gratitude list or shopping list. So the purple ones in Jojo's colorful boxes, rainbow boxes, I mean, fits the bill perfectly. All right, so I'm going to hold on to these, and I found another one in the girls sticker book I might use. So let's say, Oh, I made this one especially for this spread. Thankful for my family. I love that. And I made it kind of big. Thought it would look pretty over on the right. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. It's looking really good so far. All right, I am going to put one of these stickers that says grateful for over this list But Rhonda, if you want to use that for shopping or whatever, then just feel free. But it's a good week to note what we're grateful for all the time, actually, but especially this week. And let's see what else. I think I want to do another purple box over here. See what I have left. Oh, I don't have very many left. I have one full one right here in the darker purple. So let's go with that. Right down here. Or I'm gonna put that right there, I think. And I think I might put two girls on the top of this box if I can, because Rhonda and her sister, Sonia, are both in my Patreon, and they are sisters. So I'm gonna do two that represent them. So I think I'll do this fabulous girl, which I know there's plenty more to your family, but I like that this will be a perfect place to put two of you. So let's do that there, and then let me see about the one in this book that I saw that had the same colors. It's gotta have a purpley pink vibe, most definitely. Oh, I think it was her. She's got like on a maroon top and then the green boots and bag, and there's some green in these leaves. So I think they'll be really cute and look cute standing together the way they're positioned. Those are so cute. Okay, so I think that's all the girls I'm gonna do. I might add another one on the other side, but I'm not sure. Okay, because I don't have any husbands or anything like that to add, so let's do, let me go ahead and grab the other page of this. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one right here. Oh, this is perfect. This will take up most of this side. All right. And then we're going to need something a little shorter on the other side. Let's do this one, except I'm going to cut it, obviously. Let's do it like this. And then I think that I'm gonna put this here and then put the boxes, the box over it. Or I could white it out. What do we think? Or I could just trim this off. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the top. That one went really quickly. I'd like to go ahead and just have all of that done. Okay, then in between there, I've got this little scraps to sort of break up all the flowers, and then I'll continue with this one. This little flat piece right here over on this side. And then I've got a little scrap of like some leaves, not so many flowers. Let's do another, let's do this little flat piece. And got another little leafy scrap, and then we'll do one little flower there, or small flower cluster, like this one. Right there. Okay, we just still need a little something there. Okay, here's one. Put that right there. All right, perfect. Now, let's do some more boxes. Should we do any green boxes? Let's see. Only if it was like a very muted green, like in, let me see the ones in winter boxes. Yeah, like maybe that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep that out and think about it. Actually, let's go ahead and try one. Let's see. Okay, if I do that, I definitely want something over here with this purple. So I'm going to put this slender one to kind of label it, sliding out. And then let's see if we have a lavender one. I may have to use one of these. That's what I'm going to do. This is just like the border of it, but I'm just going to use some sticker paper with it. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here on the edge of this. This is just some online label sticker paper, just the white paper. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that green, so I'm going to take those up for now and maybe just stick to the purple and the lavender with this, because there's enough green in the leaves, and then this girl has on green boots and a green bag. So I'm going to stick with the first plan. Okay, so we need a larger lavender one here. Actually, we probably need a larger purple one there because there's a big lavender box here on the side. So I might have to make up a couple more. I do have that one full purple one. I think I'll just use it and cut it down, this one. Okay, let's do that. I think I'll put this here and then just kind of piece it back together with this. Okay, that worked out perfect. And then I need this lavender one. Let's see. How about if I did something like this? I think that's cute. Or I don't know. Actually, I'm going to do this up here, and then I'll use a slender lavender one over here, if I have one. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I guess I'll make another one with this border. And put that paper right under there and just cut around it. Okay, and then voila, we have another box. I think I'll kind of stagger this one underneath or layered off. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it like this, because since it's the border, it's a little bit larger than the regular boxes. So it looks kind of good hanging off of this one. Yeah, I'm really liking the purple. Okay, so then down here, let's do this one. And I'm going to do this one here. But since this is a little thicker, I'm going to go ahead and just trim it off. Okay, and then a darker purple there, and we'll be good with that. All right, and I'll just have this one kind of sliding out. Okay, perfect. I think maybe, what else do we need? In here, I made some stickers that say Thanksgiving. Right here. I think I'm just going to put it right up here toward the top. And I think I do want to go ahead and draw some lines, or I know I want to go ahead and draw some lines in there. All right, so I made a quote also that says family. I made two. I made a smaller one and a larger one. I'm thinking about going with the smaller one since this one's kind of large for over here. But let me see. Let me see what the big one would look like first. And then I have in this sticker book, the memory keeping one, So Much Happy, there's the words love and my, and I was going to put love my family. Actually, I think this might be good. Let me see. Okay, I like it. So I'm going to get that out of here. Okay, so I was going to use the love. I am not at home. I'm in Memphis visiting family. I had to take my sister. She got two Chihuahuas. She adopted two Chihuahuas in Oklahoma because she couldn't find one here. Or she wanted one originally, but then she got two. And so we found some there, and so I drove them over. So I would just make a sticker that says love my family, but I did make this before I left, and I think this will be really cute. And then I'm going to put my and smaller in here. Let's see, right here. Okay, oh, that's perfect. Scoot it up a little bit. Okay, so maybe I'll just do this smaller pumpkin. Right here. And then a little bit of flowers. Let's see. Actually, I think I'll do the pumpkin over here. I think that looks cute. And then I'll do the flowers here. So I'm pulling out the Functionally Chic Purple book from Live Love Posh. You know what? I could use one of these. Because these are like the same size border as the Mojo Jojo plans. I think I'm going to do that. Because I just feel like I need a little bit more box presents on this side, and I'll do the flowers over here. All right, I think it does need one more girl like right here. So I pulled out Self Love because there's lots of purple in here, and I think I'm going to use her right over here. Okay, yeah, that adds balance. And then I would like a little quote up here. How about positive thinking, positive outcome? I kind of like that. And then we've got a little room here to write, and then a box here. Also this long box. So I think that'll be plenty of room, Rhonda. Even though there aren't any other boxes or bullet points here, just know that that's open space for you to write. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get some bullet points next. I think I'll just stick with that purple book from Live Love Posh, the Functionally Chic Purple Blooms, because I think there were both of these close enough to both of these colors. Yeah. So I think I'll do this lighter color and the darker, this color and this color. Let's see. Or, I don't know, let's try it. I'm going to try this color and the very dark purple. Because it's about the same color as that, maybe just a shade or two darker. So I'm going to do two up here. I just want there to be a noticeable difference that they're not the same color. I think I'm going to do the lighter one. Let me see what the lighter one looks like. All right, now let me see what the light and the medium one looks like. I think that's a good representation of color. Okay, and then I also want to do some right here. I might even do 3 here. Yeah, I think I will do 3 here just because I know there'll probably be some prep for Thanksgiving Day and Thanksgiving dinner and all that. Scoot this one over just a bit. Okay, and then I want to do also I think I'm going to do 2 over here. Now the only thing I want to add is some black words and just finishing touches. I think it's beautiful. I love it. So pretty. Okay, so let's do... I have one more. There it is. I like these really, really clean ones. All right, so let's do today. Right here. And down here, let's do get it done. And then I think in here, if I have like a really small purple circle, yeah, like a lighter color, I'm gonna do that right here. I think that adds a really cute touch, and I'll put don't forget in there maybe. I think that's a cute detail. All right, and I need something for up here. How about important? I kind of think I want to put it in the box though. Okay, and I could add one more circle because that looks really cute from this book. Maybe in the medium purple. I don't want it to be right across from that though. I think I'll just put it there, kind of to connect all of those. Let's do just a few more flowers and finishing touches. I'd love to have a purple heart here. Let me see if I have one of those. You know those little clear heart bullet points in one of the really old sticker books? I might have one there. Yeah, these little watercolor hearts, and they'll go perfectly with these stickers. I think I'll put it right there. That's cute. Okay, now I don't know, do I think I need some bullet points here? I think I'm going to leave that blank instead of put bullet points, and that way you can just write in whatever you need to. I'm just going to drop off a few more flowers, and this one's going to be good to go. Okay, so this little bundle right here, or bunch, I'm going to do a little bit right beside that. And where else? Could do some here. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and then let's do a little bit beside this pumpkin of a smaller set. I have a perfect little set right here. Okay, and some right here. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. It's kind of big. Oh, it still might be too big. Let's cut it down a little bit more. Okay, so for that, we just need a super small little piece from one of these. think the girls really add something to it. I really like how they look. I think I'm going to leave it at that. It looks really clean and pretty. I hope you love it, Rhonda. It was really fun to put this together. I love all the different shades of purple. The little green in the leaves really complements it and balances it out. And I love the quotes about family. I hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you love your spread. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I put it together. I hope you also have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.